Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In this episode, we are going to finish up the Fire Temple. We got some more Guans free and you know, all that cool stuff. So, hopefully it should be smooth sailing from there. I did say in the last episode that I actually, I ended off where that one room was where like there's a big pit, and so I did say that if you jump down there, then you'll end up in that room that I was at previously where I started this video. Yeah, that's just where you'll end up at that. Um, yeah, sorry if I'm slurring my words, of course. I didn't really take that route at all. I should just say, you know, since I saved the game and then just reloaded my file and just went back to where I was. It was a long way. I thought there was just gonna be some kind of a shortcut to get here, but no, I had to take the long way around. And so, you know, just by getting up to the second floor, because that's basically what it's in the second floor. See, what is Navi pointing at? You can see it down from here. Isn't that the room where we saw Darunia? Yeah, actually, it's true. If you just take a look down there, then you can see where you can just see down over to that room, and that Keese is being a dick. So yeah. Just a little warning there, ladies and gentlemen. My commentary is going to be very slow and very bland, and you know, I'll probably be swearing my words quite a lot because I am a little tired of shit. I just got back from work. I had a morning shift to do, and so well, basically, you know, one of those opening shifts, and so I had to get up at 5 a.m. and so yeah, I didn't really get enough sleep because of it. Because, well, I mean, I had my 2 days off, but then they just they had to schedule me for a morning shift, and I am not very good at waking up early in the morning because I am such a night owl. I'm not even kidding when I say that. So because of that, I kind of do suck at having to get up early in the morning. I mean, if it's for any other days, like, you know, just kind of sandwich in between those work days, then it's fine. But you know, oh yeah, by the way, this is one of those fake doors that the Laura was talking about. If you try to open it, then then that's what it does, just moves like that. So what you want to do is just place a bomb next to it, and then it'll blow up just like that. It's actually you can actually very easily tell that a door can be fake. It just take a close look, and it looks like it's kind of indented out from the wall. And it's not like, you know, it's not really pushed in at all, because you can kind of see the sides on there. So that's how you can that's how you can tell it's fake, and it's also a little brighter than the other door. So yeah, that's the one easy way to tell. And actually, I kind of cut this one off here because I was kind of running around in circles, just like because we need to get to the other side, but we couldn't really do those because of those you know, those little firewalls that you see there. So we had to go into that room to just get to the other side. So see, that's why I cut that part out, because you know, I was running around in circles, getting a little lost, and it was a waste of time. And yeah, be prepared to see a lot of me running into those firewalls, because it's not very easy to tell that where those firewalls can be, because they're very unpredictable. Like, there's some of those that just suddenly appear, and you have to just fire path all the way through. And so I tend to get a little careless, and so I just get a little too close, and that's how I keep getting knocked back. That's what it is, just like those knockbacks. So yeah, I do apologize if you keep saying that. It's gonna happen quite a lot. All right, so mini boss time, and this guy right here, this is the Flare Dancer. So you just it's flaming close first. So what I gotta do is that basically like whenever he's in this phase, you just throw a bomb at it, and you know, like the Goron said, you can only use the bombs, or you know, the Goron special crop in this case. You can't use arrows at all because they're invulnerable to arrows. So just throw a bomb at it, and then they'll just be reduced to this little guy that's just running around the platform. So all you have to do is just chase it and then just slash it with your sword. If it's easy, it'll just run to the other side, but you know, just keep chasing after it and just say, you know, you can actually do what I did just by getting a couple slashes and then just sidestep around it and then once it does this animation where it just tries to turn around, then that's your chance to attack. That's where it gets like very slow. Because I kind of like when he does that. I think he goes like, oh shit, oh, he's about to get me. We're gonna run. Yeah, the Flare Dancers actually do change color for each of the phases. It goes from red to blue, and then to green. The one attack that does, like, it does send out those fireballs right at you, and they can hurt quite a lot. So you want to be careful with that. And then it'll basically just, you know, just skate around the room as well. It just does that, but you know, but I've seen what it does in the in those video, or in those video guys back then. So that's why I kind of remember something like that. So anyway, that's basically what they do. So yeah. And I just now got this pop-up notification, but maybe I didn't want to click on it because I didn't want to take any risks. So I'll just wait till the video's over, because you may never know. So yeah, so like I said, sorry if I'm kind of like commentating pretty slow, because going back to what I was saying about my work schedule. So like if it was if that morning shift was kind of a sandwich into the to those work days, because I've had to work 5 days in a row as a full timer. So if it's like sandwich in, that's absolutely fine. But because they just they're having those times where they would schedule a morning shift on the first work day. Basically, my Monday is what it is, and so because of that, then I wouldn't be able to get enough hours sleep, because I wouldn't be so much used to having to get up there early in the morning just yet, or wouldn't be too tired at all anyway. And so yeah, that's so because of that, I get real tired because of it. So anyway, so I do believe this is actually where we get the dungeon item. You do want to be careful though. In fact, that's the reason why I use Furor's Wind, because you never know when Link would automatically jump off of there, and then you just fall back down. So you do want to be careful. And yeah, that fire case was just going after me as soon as I ever got to that chest, and that's why the frame was lagging. But look at that, we have the Megaton Hammer. So press C to smash and break junk. It's so heavy you need to use 2 hands to swing it. So yeah, it's basically like some kind of a 2-handed weapon. Yeah, you saw how that case was still trying to chase after me when I got to that chest, and that case was actually pausing right in place during the animation when Link opens up the chest and grabs the item. It's actually kind of funny though, when just seeing that though. But yeah, that motherfucker was relentless, and very annoying at that too. But yeah, we have the Megaton Hammer now, and so yeah, that's actually the very same hammer that Darunia mentioned beforehand, because he didn't have the hammer with him, and so yeah, we got it now. And so what we can do is they can actually be able to smash some very heavy objects like this platform that's right here. But yeah, like I was saying, it's a 2-handed object, so you won't be able to use your shield at all because of how heavy it is, as you can see right here. Use that, and also smash that totem pole that you see. Well, what seems to be a totem pole of sorts. And you can also see those rusted switches from around, like well, it's not really that one, but you'll well, some will see. If you see those rusted switches, that's we can use the Megaton Hammer against those. Now, of course, one thing I do know is that this hammer is actually pretty infamous for not being usable ever again after this dungeon, because that's kind of the thing about this game, is that like after you take the dungeon item and then you use it, you actually mainly use it for the entirety of the dungeon that you found it in. But then after that, then the game kind of does away with it, where it just kind of becomes like relatively useless. So I mean, not really sure why, but eh. But you can use it for other means too. I mean, you can use it for attacking enemies, just like just smacking them in the face, just like that, just smacking them flat. It's kind of hilarious, just seeing that. Anyway, so yeah, I guess going back to what I was saying, but yeah, that's kind of what it is. That let's switch a little bit. Yeah, I see that, Navi. Yeah, very, very, very much so. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I never would have guessed how rusted the switch is. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. That's very nice. But yeah, that's just what it is. Like my work schedule is a lot like that, where like a lot of times where it just kind of goes like a pattern, just kind of goes like copy paste the kind of schedule is what it is. That's and it causes inconsistency and all that. That's like my schedule kind of sucks because of it. And so there have been a lot of times where I would get these morning shifts like on my my Mondays basically, and so because of that, then I wouldn't be able to get enough sleep because well, because I'm not really that good at having to get up early in the morning after those weekends, and so so because of that, then I get pretty tired. And I mean, even after I would have a cup of coffee, then I would then I still get tired either way, and so I would you know, feel a little out of it. So, you know, like I said, I don't really, I do apologize if I sound, my commentary is a little slow. I'm, still a little tired of shit, so, you know, just, please bear with me on this one. Yeah, see, I'm slurring my words. That's a good example of how tired I am, just by slurring my words. So, you know, it's almost like I'm drunk or something, even though you know, I swear to you guys, I never had any drinks, because you know, I did just got back from working, so I mean, there's no way in hell I ever do any alcohol drinks. I know better, folks. I know better. So don't even think for a second that that would have any that would do something like that. Eh. Yeah. Work sucks. I know. Yeah, that's just pretty much all I would say. I thought I could actually just destroy that tone pole right there, but just by going close to it, they just suddenly refire. Ah, that hurt, and goddamn it, that. Okay, yeah, I'm doing real terrible right here with those boulders that keep coming at me like from out of nowhere in the fire walls. They're like literal firewalls here. Is what it is. So now all we gotta do is that basically what we have to do next is that we have to go back over to the entrance where the boss door is. That's where we saw Ocarina. And so by smashing with this hammer, then just go all the way back down, and so we should be back in that same room. They can see right there. Yep, there it is. And we saw that. Well, you saw that skull. That's where the boss door is. And so yeah, we're pretty much just about almost done with this dungeon, folks. So just about one room left, and so that should be one more Goron to save. You know, honest to God, folks, times like these, that you know, considering that the Goron tunic that Link's wearing right now, that's supposed to be heat resistant. Oh, actually, let me stop myself right there. So, you know, I try to go ahead and just you know, smack with a hammer, and this goddamn case just goes right at me, like right out of nowhere, just to be a dick. And so I try to slash our way, but no, this case is flying away. Like get back here, you son of a bitch! I was trying to just like, you know, just like shoot there, just try to kill it with a sword, but that bastard just went and flew away after he tried to humiliate me. And you see this asshole right here, just like he also shot me right here. I know a lot of you guys are just right now just going like, just ignore the keys and just go on and go. Yeah, I know, you're right. Except you know he hurt me. He was being a dick and swooped in right at me. He's like, yeah, gotcha, asshole. You just swooped right at me, and so, you know, you guys are going like, dude, just ignore the keys and just go on. And I'm like, no, he humiliated me. He was being a bastard, and so I'm not gonna leave until I get my revenge, until I get my sweet, satisfactory revenge. I want to make sure he gets what he deserves. And yeah, more of this enemies, more torch slugs, and more fire gates. So yeah, there we go, I got my revenge, I'm satisfied, and so I can move on. So yeah, I ain't going until I get my sweet revenge against those bastards, those batstards. Yeah, I tend to say that a lot when it comes to those bats. Anyway, yeah, I think once we once we get this door, there's another flare dancer that we're gonna be attacking, but there's just like one more door to get through. I think it's another one of those rooms where yeah, that's actually where you'll encounter another like another gold spatula, so and more floor tile. So anyway, so like I was saying, yeah, seeing that this Goron tunic is a heat-resistant kind of tunic, and so you'll be able to get in hot places with no ill effects. You know, times like these that if you guys can level with me here, times like these I really do wish this Goron tunic was real, and you know, or at least any kind of clothing that has those same kind of effects that the Goron tunic would have. Because and the reason I say that because it's fucking hot outside, and you know. Like I'm saying, I'm sure, and you guys are probably tired of hearing me say this, but you know, I'm gonna say this once more. I live in Florida, and you know, and well, Central Florida at least. And by the time of this video, or at least by the time of this playthrough, it is already summer. And well, actually, you know, more so by the time of this video, it's already summer, and because of that, Florida is the absolute worst with this kind of heat. And so it's hot as balls. It is 100 fucking degrees outside. And so, I'm just saying, girl, like, why doesn't the Goron tunic exist in real life? Why? Or at least, why doesn't it have any of those effects that we would have? Yeah, it sucks, I know. It really does. Anyway, so, yeah, there goes, yeah, that was it for my TED Talk. So I hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, this is another phase of the Flare Dancer. There's like 2 of the same kind of mini bosses in one dungeon. So yeah, how about that? But we should be almost done here, folks. So yeah, just a few more of those sword slashes, and yeah, if you actually know what you're doing against this guy, then he's actually pretty easy. But just make sure you don't take too long against. Excuse me. Make sure you don't take too long against the Flare Dancer. Otherwise, his kind of attacks, they do hurt quite a lot. So you do want to be careful with him. And yeah, he does explode, so you want to make sure to just hop away from this guy before he explodes. That way, there you won't really take damage, because you do take damage just by going near explosions. Of course, I mean, obviously enough as it is. This chest, and we got some more bombs. So I guess you could probably leave that chest point, because we won't really be needing those bombs, especially not against the boss that we're going to be going to. Speaking of, we see there's the boss, or the boss chest, and that contains the boss key, and there's one more Goron to save.
Oh, I see. Big Brother Darudia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help, Big Brother.
So yeah, that basically indicates he's not really giving any hints, because we see that there's this here's the chest. It's basically saying that all that's left is to just save Darunia, because I guess yeah, I guess for what it seems to imply is that yeah, oh yeah, we got the boss key now, so yeah, there was. So we got the boss key, and so now we are ready for the boss. That's all that's left we gotta do. We don't have to do anything else. All we gotta do is just go back to where that room was, and so that way there we can go and just go after the boss. So go after Volvagia. And I guess considering what's happened is that considering that we're about to face a boss, then I guess this will possibly mean that Darunia actually got his ass handed to him by Volvagia, with some rather dire implications. Anyway, so let's go into this boss door, and let's go on this platform right here. And hopefully we can just go and slay the dragon itself. So it should be coming out any time now. Aw, platform's taken down. That sucks. Yeah, of course, no escape whatsoever. Alright, son of a bitch, come out of there. And there he is. Subterranean Lava Dragon, Volvagia. Alright, there it is. It's time that we go and slay the dragon. By smacking it with a hammer, of course, because, that's basically all you gotta do, is just smack it with a hammer. Yeah, there's quite a lot of, I never got to mention this about how, how very choppy the game can be. Well, if you're playing this on the N64 like I'm doing right now, then, yeah, the game does tend to lag quite a bit. It's very choppy. So, anyway, Volvagia, it's boss of the Fire Temple, revived by the Evil King. I don't know its weak point. Well, we don't need to know, because all you gotta do is a hammer. So what you gotta do is that, once Volvagia pops out from one of the lava pits, all you gotta do is just smack his face with a hammer. That's all you gotta do. Alright, let's do that once, though, and then he'll actually get stunned, and then, you can use the Master Sword if you ever want to, or, just smack with a hammer. That's what I always do, just smack Volvagia's head with a hammer, and that's literally all you gotta do. And so, the next thing he'll do is that he'll actually just go and fly around, and he'll try to re-fire you, and he hurts. Like, he actually does. He'll just go and he'll relentlessly chase after you, and then he'll just try to refire. Yeah, he'll take quite a bit of hearts from you, so yeah, he hurts. And then after that kind of phase, then he'll go ahead and do this kind of thing where you just smack him with a hammer, and then after that, then he'll do this next phase where he'll come up to the ceiling, and then the boulders will start raining down on you. So what you want to do during those times, if you want to avoid all of his attacks, just go and climb over this wall. Yes, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Link is literally climbing onto the wall. So yeah, this would be Breath of the Wild before Breath of the Wild. So I guess you say it's a precursor to that. And so of course, lather, rinse, repeat. It actually kind of goes in a pattern now that I think about it, where with this kind of attacks, where he'll start to attack, and then he'll just come out from the lava to smack with a hammer, and then does attacks, and then lather, rinse, repeat. So that's basically what I gotta do. In a way, I guess you could say it's kind of boring at that. I would say, it kind of does tend to drag a bit. So yeah, because of that, it does tend to get pretty slow. So kind of a boring boss, I would say. And of course, as he's raining down those boulders on you, that just, it's basically, playing the waiting game. You have to wait until all that's done, so, yep, just a bunch of waiting. So that's what it is. It can be pretty boring, but you want to make sure not to take too long either about whenever Volvagia pops out from one of the lava pits. So make sure you don't take too long against when you're trying to smack with a hammer, because that's when he'll just go and do his attacks from there. I think that's probably what it is. And we're still not done yet. I thought we'd probably be done by now, but yeah, I was trying not to take too long against him because I think he'll probably just do something if you do. And I think you could get hit by his fiery hair that you see. But if you're not careful enough, I guess I didn't really take damage at all just from that. So I think that should be one more hit, and that should be it. And there we go. And so that is it for Volvagia. So yeah, that kind of did take quite a while, I would say. But overall we're done. Yeah, like I said, not too hard, but kind of a little boring. So, anyways, oh jeez, his flashes are burning off now. Ugh, that's a little gruesome, I would say. Nope, yeah, all left his head. This is very tragic in the manga, I'll have to say. It's absolutely heartbreaking. So, anyway, yeah, God, just thinking about it now just makes me feel something. Anyway, let's not talk about that though. And so we got the art container, and so step in the light portal. And you guys can pretty much obviously tell who the Sage of Fire is, because we're the next Sage to awaken, and of course, right choice for the job. So, oh yeah, and there's a cutscene. So we slay the dragon, and so oh jeez, and so see what happens to Death Mountain. Does it mean things are going back to normal? Yeah, very much so. So yeah, all the clouds are gone, and so yep, Death Mountain's back to normal. It's no more red cloud, red smoke, or red fire. It's just all regular clouds and blue skies once again. So yeah, everything's back to normal now. And back at the Chamber of Sages. Yeah, obviously enough. We know who the Sage of Fire is. Ah, yes, it's our old pal Darunia. Of course, the obvious choice for the job.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would.
Oh, well, thank you.
By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great Sage of Fire! Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you steal the evil here. Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship.
Alright, cool beans. We're about to get our next medallion. So yeah, 2 Sages awaken, and I think 3 more to go. Yeah, it looks like 3 more to go. So anyway, huzzah! Long last we have received the Fire Medallion. Oh yeah, we got that too. So yeah, Darunia awakens as a Sage and adds its power to yours.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
Ah, yeah, of course. Nice little bromance that we have here. What would you say? Yeah, that's what we need. A nice little bromance. Anyway, so the Fire Temple is done, Volvagia is down, and so Darunia has been awakened as the Sage of Fire, and so yeah, everything's all good to go, and so I believe that should be it for this video. So then, next time on Let's Play Ocarina of Time, we are going to do a little bit of a cleanup here and there, I guess, check about the Gorons, and see what we can do next. So, I will see you guys then.